Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
Mr. O with the info.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Greenie, I'm pulling your coat from the bottom to the top. We are the absolute bosses of hustling in the world out there.
What's good? What's good, everyone in the ozone? It's Yo Bezique, the Queen of Demure, the Venus Money Trap, the T in the Trenches Lady K. It's Wednesday Night Hump Day and another episode of Hip Hop Unlocked, hosted by the host with the most, my zaddy baby Mr. O with the info, giving you what you need to know, but you ain't hear it from him though. We're talking the cases of the men in hip hop, Tory Lanez, the bro Lil Durk, and the Diddler, aka Diddy. So grab your popcorn, grab your smoky smoke, and your drinky drink, and let's start the show. You there? Are you Mr. O?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your man. It's your man. It's your man, Mr. O with the info. Give me what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. We got a lot of stuff to cover tonight. I'm gonna try to make it, you know what I'm saying, very sweet, very short and sweet. Can't guarantee, but I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet. Durk, Tory, Diddy, Tory, Durk. 3 men in the industry. All 3 currently incarcerated. Free Durk. That's the Brody. That's the homie. Gonna stand by him no matter what. Just like free Tory. But a lot of people still standing with Meg though, despite the fact we got new evidence. Even the bodyguard, you know, the one that's been missing all this time, he decided that he want to go ahead and bless us with his presence. Yeah, y'all see how this Illuminati Masterpiece Theater is just playing out day by day, week by week, month by month. All leading up to this particular guy, this funny fellow. I mean, he was never really quiet. He made his presence known in everything he did for the last 30-some years. You know, you knew him first as Puffy. Then it became Puff Daddy. Then Puff. Then P. Diddy. And now Diddy. But we over here at the ozone and over here in these streaming streets, we like to go ahead and call him the Diddler. Baby oil, baby oil, baby oil. Don't forget about that baby oil. Mm-mm. So, all three of these men, I'm pretty sure they all brush elbows. I know Durk. I know Durk don't get down like that, so no even I ain't gonna even put him in that type of situation. I know bro don't get down like that. He did become Muslim, so I give him that. He did become Muslim, so he'll do that before he go to one of them Diddy parties like that. Now Tory, now I can't speak on Tory. Tory, that's a different story. Pretty sure it's all allegory, but that's just a different story. He already in a different pool than the one he left out of Kylie Jenner's house. He was almost in a pool of his own blood, being stabbed 14 times behind prison walls in California. You know, that's one of the worst places to be incarcerated, period. Worse than ADX in Colorado, worse than Louisiana, worse than Alabama. You know, I could go down the list, you know. That little 5 foot some Canadian bastards locked up with Crips, Bloods, all type of Mexican cartels, MS-13s, MA, Mexican Mafia, Latin Kings, and then you got to deal with the racist Aryan Brotherhood up in there. And all he wanted to do was just get his damn dick wet. Black men in our Johnsons. Damn. Can't never catch a break. Can never catch a break. And it seems like that's the same thing that's going on with Diddy. The man had the damn lust. He had the so-called I guess after a while you get bored. You gotta do some other lascivious and hedonic and degenerate things to get yourself off. Ugh. Even having what's the new character in this new series? What's his name? The Punisher. So you got the Diddler and you got the Punisher. Maybe Tyler Perry could go ahead and instead of making them so-called melodramatic stage play theme movies, maybe he could go ahead and start venturing off into the superhero genre. I mean, it could be all part of the Tyler Perry verse. You know what I'm saying? He'll have a pervert. That's some of his names of his movies and everything. He'll have a pervert. And an uber pervert as the villain, you know. What Kate in the chat, you know, I got 3 people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting out small. I'm starting out small, but I feel like this beautiful thing is gonna blossom up one day with about at least 1,000 more in the chat room. I'm just getting prepared. Because I'm not going on a wild tangent real quick. So you got literally the Diddler. You got Cassie, who's basically the damsel in distress, even though she's a willing participant. So can we call her the new Harley Quinn in this Tyler Perry theme superhero debacle that we are witnessing on TMZ, CNN, and all the news outlets is talking about Diddy? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't the only one. The Diddler, you know what I'm saying? The Diddler. He can act. And Tyler Perry, he if you really do this right and you don't get the right writers, you don't write it. You know, for Lord forbid that you actually take this idea and actually want to write it. It'll tank, it will suck. We'll know it. We won't buy it. No. Get some new, young and improved writers. No DEI hires. No. You know, get some good writers. You know, take my idea, make some similar to Dilly as the Diddler, and you got the Punisher. That's basically punishing Diddy, both physically, literally, and metaphorically, literally. And Cassie, he punishing Cassie and Diddy and other escort. Yeah. This mystery is getting weirder and weirder more by the day. And Durk, my boy Durk. I already got too much to say about Durk. I mean, I don't believe that he trying to intimidate people at the witness. Nah. He already tried. If he already tried to do enough by trying to flee in the country and getting caught. I don't think my bro is that dumb to try to go ahead and intimidate witnesses. I don't think he is. No. And it's only May, y'all. We almost halfway through the year. We got another half to go. Some ain't even here yet. We just gonna have to take a look see. Speaking of look see, let's go ahead and see what other people are talking about this particular situation. Yeah, I might do a stream on speaking of hip hop, you know, I might do a stream on, you know, the occult side of hip hop, you know, the moju juju stuff of hip hop, the stuff that be going behind the scenes and whatnot that we ain't supposed to talk about. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and see what people are talking about this Diddy situation. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still in a whole heap of trouble. Kwame Kanju wrote Cassie as Poison Ivy for that poisonous cooch. But ooh, damn, man. Why you? Ooh, man, that's cold. That was cold.
Just called them all stupid bitches 8 seconds ago, and now you a good person.
Damn. I didn't know how I was gonna respond to that, so I had to play Randy Rosario. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was calling her a stupid bitch. I mean, she is a stupid bitch. I mean, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look, see what the world has to say about Diddy, Durk, and the Tory Lanez thing going on. First, let's go ahead and talk about Durk. Let's go ahead and talk about Durk.
Prosecutors just hit Lil Durk with a heavy accusation. They're saying he's threatening witnesses and their families in his murder for hire case. This is all going down while Durk's trying to get those charges thrown out, claiming his lyrics on a Babyface Ray track were recorded way before the actual incident he's accused in. But the feds are pushing back hard. The U.S.
See, now that part right there, let me rewind that. See,
Durk with a heavy accusation. They're saying he's threatening witnesses and their families in his murder for hire case. This is all going down while Durk's trying to get those charges thrown out, claiming his lyrics on a Babyface Ray track were recorded way before the actual.
So how y'all gonna take so-called lyrics, first of all, from a song? All right, so if that's the case, if y'all gonna hold all these artists, and I mean artists from all genres, right? all genres, right? So we're gonna talk about rock and roll, right? Heavy metal, you know, the mud vein type. Whatever the hell they be saying. Some of their lyrics do be talking about doing some very very harmful things to themselves, like self unaliving. Yeah, a group of pewters, if you know what I mean. Will you use them saying, oh, I remember back in the 80s, even though I was born in the 80s, but I remember watching documentaries and stuff back in the 80s. Judas Priest. Yeah, I mean, y'all did take him to trial and whatnot. A couple of teenagers went to the woods with a shotgun and decided that it was a bright idea that, you know what, tonight's the night that we go ahead and just end our lives. You know what I'm saying? We just listen to this record backwards a few times and just go ahead and do it. One actually succeeded. The other one partially succeeded. He lived, though. I don't know how he lived from a damn shotgun blast to the damn head like that. Kurt Cobain, maybe you no. Damn. All right. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue though. But using an artist's lyrics against him, especially if the event happened before the said lyrics even to that's just trying to find something to go ahead and lock another brother up, another black man up. But let's
actual incident he's accused in, but the feds are pushing back hard. The U.S. attorney stated Durk isn't on trial for his bars. He's on trial because they believe he directed, orchestrated, and financed a murder plot, and these alleged threats to witnesses and their families. That's their new argument to keep him locked up while he fights the case. They've even seized his unreleased track, Scoom His Ass, and Warlow Why to Wolfley Why in La Inna Wise. Good gauge, I can say she actually know one learning. Just do why staging and nail likes. Warchuk's team is firing back, saying this is just another example of black artists getting their creativity criminalized, or arguing that rap is art and a form of storytelling. While he's been inside, Durk even dropped an album and reportedly started learning Arabic. But with these fresh claims of witness intimidation, his battle to get out just got way more intense.
Salute Cali West Miami.
Prosecutors just hit Lil Durk with a
Yeah. All right. There's more.
Prosecutors think Lil Durk straight up incriminated himself in an old DJ Academics interview. The feds are deep into...
See, I keep on telling, all right, look, Vlad, allegedly, I'm going to say alleged because I don't trust none of you motherfuckers on these damn streaming, what's the names. So allegedly, and I'm going to put this out there, allegedly, maybe we could all come down to the bare conclusion that Vlad and DJ Livingston from Evanston. Hey, Chipmunk, you remember me off of Twitter? Yeah. Still pulling it. Livingston from Evanston, a.k.a. DJ Academics. Yeah. Agents. Can't tell me they ain't. Straight up agents. Let's continue.
Into this murder for hire case against Durk, and after getting blocked from using his song lyrics as evidence, they're now pointing to this interview. Apparently, academics asked Durk about online comments telling him to slide for Vaughn. Durk's response was kind of vague, saying, "For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason, might be the water. We here, though." The feds believe this is a big gotcha moment, but a lot of people online are scratching their heads, thinking it's a pretty weak link, and the prosecutors are just reaching. Durk's got a crucial bail hearing on June 2nd.
Reaching ain't the damn word. These motherfuckers trying to do a Stretch Armstrong on that petty bull crap right there. Squared up. Y'all gonna use a so-called slide for really though. Really. And then y'all gonna use this cockbiter DJ Academics so-called what's the name response. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a compromise. No. Y'all trying to tell me that Livingston from Evanston got more pool than a group of bodybuilders doing a tug of war. OTF 300. That's what you trying to tell me. Fuck out of here.
It's his third attempt, and he's offering up $2.7 million in assets, plus constant monitoring. So, will this interview actually stick and cause more problems for Durk, or is it just noise?
Just noise.
We'll see if this evidence holds up.
Just noise.
Prosecutors think Lil Durk straight.
It's just noise. It's like right now in hip hop, the hip hop police, the hip hop task force has called open season of all you rhyme droppers, you hip hoppers, you rhyme spitters. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the times of the 90s when you had, and RIP to him, you know what I'm saying? RIP to Prodigy, Tupac, you know what I'm saying? All the other rappers that was getting buck up in the cities for real. You literally, man, in this time period, damn if you do, damn if you don't, if you want to go ahead and do this thing called being part of rap music, hip hop, which is one of the most dangerous professions. And ironically, not the most long lasting. It seems like you get you get a buzz within 3 years. Either you in the ground or you serve a time for the stuff that you say in your rhymes. What's really good. Let's see. We got some more.
Lil Durk gets another chance at freedom after a judge approved the June 2nd court hearing to review his third bail offer. Now up to $2.7 million, man. Listen, y'all, this is nasty work, man. Free Lil Durk, man. I can't wrap my head around the fact that I might not ever get a new Lil Durk song again, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. Nigga really looking at life in jail. But listen, y'all, the judge, this is his third bail offer. This is his last one. You know what I'm saying? We got our fingers crossed.
Kwame Kwaju had wrote the rapper X-Rated out of Sacramento was. Oh yeah, I remember I heard about the story. I ain't gonna say I remember X-Rated. You know what I'm saying? I seen the story like years back. I want to say like 2021, 2022. You know what I'm saying? When I seen this pop up, you know, I never really you know what I'm saying? I know all West Coast artists, you know what I'm saying? But I heard pretty much all the West Coast artists though, but ironically, X-Rated. The rapper X-Rated out of Sacramento, Sacktown, North Cali, you know what I'm saying? We know they get busy up there. Was the first artist that ever heard, I ever heard that his lyrics were used to convict him of a red room. They gave him 30 years, and that was in the 90s. Woo! That's what that yeah, 30 years for the stuff that come out your mouth. Damn. Who would have thunk it?
Of course, we hoping that, you know what I'm saying, that they grant him a bail. He took it from the district, he took it from the magistrate to the district court. So this is the highest level of courts, you know what I'm saying? And we'll know soon after the hearing on the 2nd. We'll know like a week after. I don't know if they tell us on the same day, but man, I'm hoping they get this nigga a bail and he just dropped like 1,000 songs. You feel me? But it's looking bad, man. They dropping evidence on him every day, bro. They're using the DJ Academics interview where he hints at killing Lil Pop. Damn, nasty work.
Allegedly.
Lil Durk gets another chance at freedom after.
Allegedly. We gotta still say allegedly. We don't know. He hasn't been convicted by a group of his peers. So there you have it. Now let me see if I got one more for y'all.
All right, y'all checking. New Lil Durk update. His attorney is not giving up on his bar motion. He on straight dog mode, and I love it. Pause. So they were denied by a magistrate judge, right? Lower court judge, and now are appealing to a district judge, which is a higher court judge. All right. They clearly, the original judge did not care too much about the facts of the case. All right. Her position was straightforward that if you are here for murder for hire and you are the person who is being alleged that paid for the murder for hire, well, then you get no bond. It's a bit much. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? Each case deserves to be judged on a case-by-case basis that involves judging it on the merits and the facts of that case. Case as pled a few months ago is significantly different than this watered-down version that the prosecutors are now offering against Durk. There was an initial claim that prosecutors would be able to prove that Durk sent money and who he sent it to. They no longer can prove that. They also had an allegation, well, Durk had a rap song and it proves that he was celebrating the murder that's at the center of this case. They no longer can prove that either. All right, so Judge, what are we doing? All right, are we still going to deny the bond even though it's clear that we don't even...
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, what are we doing? So y'all can't prove with the money. Y'all really want to go and Stretch Armstrong, his whole entire rap catalog, still can't find nothing. And what else?
We don't even have the same case we had months ago.
It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
All right, y'all checking. New Lil.
All right.
Federal prosecutors say Lil Durk seemingly admitted to getting Lil Pop killed during his academics interview. Listen.
All right, so we already covered that. You know, I think that's it. Let me see. That was it on Durk. Let me see. That was it on Durk. Oh, wait. One more. Oh, two more.
My dirt files today. Hey. Okay, so this is some of the I would say this is
so this what I get upset about, and I know what fuck I am. I'm gonna sound like a damn hater. Y'all let these dudes from across the pond, y'all let these white boys, these dudes from across the pond get all these numbers using AI, even AI voices to tell our hood tales. This y'all literally getting third wave information from dudes like that on the screen. Matter of fact, both of them. That's why I had to pause it. Fair use and F you, Vlad. Y'all let these dudes blow up with second-handed hand-me-down stories in most cases. Even have to correct them in their own comment section. But y'all let them go through the algorithms. Y'all give them thousands upon thousands of views. But the niggas that actually rub elbows or live in the same city, the same town, the same neighborhood as your favorite rappers, y'all be like, man, I ain't about to listen to that nigga. Hey, he sound like a hater. Oh no, he sound like a dick rider. Ooh, this, ooh, that. No. I was gonna get my tips from the white boy. You know what I'm saying? Yo. What's going on, Slipknot? Welcome to the Ozone tonight. Look like the Knicks. Did the Knicks win, y'all? I ain't gonna look at my phone. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me if the Knicks or Pacers won tonight. Slipknot had a wrote. Are y'all saying a drill rapper shouldn't be drill rappers, or maybe they should describe something else other than their own? I'm just saying. I mean, they already snitching on themselves technically, but you don't want to snitch on other people's crimes. No. And salute to you, good sir. Welcome to the Ozone. Yes, but I'm gonna let Trap Lord Ross get his put his little intake into the case.
Some of the most incriminating lyrics that hip hop history has ever witnessed in this file. So I thought it was really interesting that they're now trying to say the song was recorded before the murder took place, because the song was released several months after the murder took place, right? Correct. And so, like, but look, the verse starts. right? Lil Durk says, F the state, tell them suck my D with your little telling ass. All right? It's just like, it says, F the state, tell them suck my D with your little telling ass. The verse starts, right? Lil Durk says, F the state, tell them suck my D with your little telling ass.
Okay, so Tupac said something similar. A lot of rappers said, I mean, similar, what's the names? The fuck they got to do with it? Maybe he was, you know what I'm saying, not biting, but borrowing other people's. No, well, I ain't going to go down that route. Fuck it.
All right. It's just so, it's a very brazen verse from Durk, okay? He says a bunch of, I'll skip over a couple of things that aren't relevant. Because I don't beef with N-words on the net. That stuff fed years. One op that I hate from over there just got his head pierced. Now, some people have said that that's a reference to the injuries that Lil Pab had, but, you know, we could say that could be anyone.
See, it's dudes like him. It's white boys like him. I ain't trying to make this into a race thing. Y'all know what I mean by when I say white boy. What I mean by white boy, it's the white boy that sit behind the fucking screen all day long. You know what I'm saying? The type that used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, in a lunchroom with all his little buddies and shit like that. And they decide one day, yo, back in probably like 2011, 2012, they're gonna watch some World Star Hip Hop and some BET and want to go ahead and learn about the culture. And when they found YouTube was actually letting people go ahead and do documentaries and tell other people's tales that they themselves really don't have no knowledge of and hardly ever experience, but can actually make a bang for their buck off of said platform. This what you get. This what you get. And it be these type of fake journalists, documentarians that might go ahead and pigeonhole, mess up your court case. Let's trap Lord Ross continue.
Any op from over there. That's very chest. So now we're going to get to the part that was like, that leads up to the part that was in the original court documents that they said referenced the news footage of Quando screaming over the body. So it says, I think about my brothers that I lost, I'm in my feelings. It's effed up that I'd rather get revenge instead of millions. Durkio, call me Smirkio, then it's personal. An N-word ask.
Yeah, this dude just fishing. He's just fishing for what's the name. Let me go ahead and say, hey, beloved, hey, Monique Robinson, welcome to the Ozone. You see, you got your wrench finally, you know what I'm saying? I had to go and get you wrenched up. But Slipknot, that is nasty work. That is nasty work. White tethers, like White Iverson, white tethers, like the new South African visitors. Yo, can we call them white tethers? The new arrival South Africans. I mean, it fits. Slipknot also wrote, it should be a grace period. These motherfuckers be talking about active court case. Man, bro. Now, for real though, white tethers is you know what I'm saying, for real. That's the new side for Africans. Yeah, the white tethers. You heard it here first on the Ozone, courtesy of Slipknot. Yeah. See, I ain't like the rest of these content creators out here. They don't show my work and give people they credence. All right. Let's continue.
Ask me who I killed before, like who you working for. Say my name for clout, but in them streets, their ass gon' hurt you though. And then this is the part. Told me, green light, go. Look on the news and see your son screaming no. And
really, bro? Durk and Lily talked about said similar things in thousands upon songs before, even after. So you pick this particular so-called song, dragging the lyrics, trying to comb through it, fine-tooth it, using so-called your academic mind to say, oh, this is an innuendo, or you see that right there? You see that's a double entendre. It means something double what it means. I know how these dudes think, bro. What kind of glasses this dude got on? He got some Gucci frames on. This motherfucker is.
And all them N-words hanging with them. If you know, you know.
How do you guys feel about this?
How we feel? Feel like it's some bullshit.
Man, let's talk about it, dog.
Oh yeah. And on top of that, shout out to King Yeller. Still a bro. Inglewood in the building, but nah, man, come on.
And I ain't even want to talk about it, but y'all know we got.
Let me see so I already told y'all in the last stream, you know what I'm saying? What was that? Was that Monday or Sunday? I think it was one of these other shows. I was talking about Chicago. You know, I got another Chicago stream coming up too. This time we're gonna take a ride around the city on the red line. That damn red line. So NBA YoungBoy got a concert come to the city of Chicago on September 24th. And in case you ain't know, I mean, YoungBoy, Durk has a few words, a few exchanges, probably a few shootouts. I mean, you know, regular degular shit, you know, going on in the rap industry. Okay. A couple of the guys, a couple of brothers from a street fraternal organization. They're from an organization that said that they might do a visit at a particular concert and want to see YoungBoy and just want to give him a handshake or a couple of daps. That's it. That's all. King Yeller says the Chicago BDs are capped and won't lay a finger on NBA YoungBoy at his show. Ain't no way presidential level security is going to let some broke, poor folk outsmart them and get to YB. Durk gone. Yeller. Chief Keef and Lil Durk literally was a reason why concerts couldn't be held in the city of Chicago, because they was afraid that the whole city would get sent up. So you don't think that a couple of BDs or hundreds, hell, they blew up a little bit more over the years. Everybody want to be a Chicago nigga. Everybody want to be Chief Keef. I think we got thousands now. You really think 1,000? Hell, they ain't gonna have that many people at the damn what's the name? So let's say a few hundred security, and they might get ex. I give them credit. They might get ex military at the highest level, at the highest. But we already know they're gonna get ex police officers. Have you seen the average ex police officer, off duty police officer? No. They would get mollywopped. Let me see.
Talk about it, dog. So
I'm with King Yellow on this, dog. When I first heard the news that YB
What's
going
happening,
on
Joe?
tour in Chicago was one of his tour spots that he coming, and the old block-ins was sending threats talking about they gonna shoot it up. No, y'all not. I don't know why O Block feel like they run Chicago when y'all only run y'all little section right there. Y'all not going outside of y'all section, because when y'all do, y'all getting hit up. And when y'all go out of town, y'all getting hit up as always. But this the thing right here. If you think YB is not going to be heavily armed and heavily secured, you is crazy, boy. You think these folks finna set the venue ticket at 2,000, 1,800, 1,000, and not have top flight security of the world? We not talking about your security that be at.
Nigga, you ain't been in Chicago. Hell, I tell him like that. You have you seen how we got corruption up? You think you gonna get top of the line? These motherfucker. I ain't gonna even play this hating ass nigga. What's the name no more?
Update in the Lil Durk case, his lawyer Drew Finling not giving up on the application for a bond. Now, they were denied last week by a magistrate judge. In federal court, you have a magistrate.
Yeah, I think he was the lawyer for what's the name? What's the name case? Tory case. Yeah.
Magistrate judge and a district judge. The district judge is on top of the magistrate judge. So if the magistrate judge denies you, you can ask the district judge to take a look at it. That's what his lawyers are doing here. I think this is a good decision because, quite frankly, in front of the magistrate judge who denied Lil Durk, Drew Finling could have pulled a rabbit out of a hat, and that magistrate judge would have remanded the rabbit, because the way she looked at it is, this is murder for hire. You're in charge of orchestrating a murder for hire. You're not getting a bond in my courtroom. That's certainly the vibes that I got when I saw her preside over 2 bond hearings. Now they'll try to ask a district judge to look at it. Hopefully the judge understands that just because you have murder for hire, just because the judge is saying that this dude is the orchestrator of the whole plot, just because the government is saying this dude is the orchestrator of the whole plot, that doesn't mean that this is just a no bond remand case. You have to consider the fact, and I hope the district judge will, that this case, as pled several months ago, has been significantly watered down in terms of how it's being pled against Durk, where you used to have an allegation that we, the government, are going to prove to you exactly who he paid the bounty to. Now the government's saying, oh, we're not going to be able to do that. Previously, you had the government putting in an allegation that this guy has a rap song out where he's rapping and promoting and celebrating the murder that's at the center of this murder for hire plot. Now the government's saying, oh, we're not going to prove that. So, well, what exactly are you guys going to prove? And I think there are significant questions that, okay, well, if you denied him the bond based on the original complaint, but now the complaint is watered down, should you still be denying him the bond?
And the answer is no. All right. Let me stop sharing that for right now. You know, I'm gonna do a segue real quick. Let me see. I still got that on the screen. Nope. I gotta go and dig it up. But there's a particular story I had covered a few years ago. Hold on. Oh, hold on, my bad. Hold on. I forgot to show this one. Hold on, man. Hold on. I got some old hating ass niggas. What's the name? Got something to say about Durk. Hold on. Now, children, especially my old owners, if you gonna do drugs, do this. Just do weed. I ain't trying to encourage y'all to do anything else, but yeah.
He tried to get out on bail, and they said that some of the lyrics that the cops are accusing him of using that are supposedly about Quando Rondo's brother were recorded before the hit even happened. So the cops,
fuck Lil Durk, he ain't getting out. Fuck Lil Durk, he ain't getting out.
Fuck Lil Durk. He ain't getting out. Fuck Lil Durk. He ain't getting out.
He tried to get out.
Fuck Lil Durk. He ain't getting out.
He tried to get out on bail, and they said that some of the lyrics that the cops are accusing him of using that are supposedly about Quando Rondo's brother were recorded before the hit even happened. So the feds just re-indicted him and didn't even use the lyrics. And now he's looking at even more charges, stalking with killing.
See, they dumb. The first thing they try to do is say it's AI. Nigga, we know your voice from AI. Stop playing with me. Like, we know it was you, right? Niggas snitch and then try to recant they snitch. What Orlando Brown said, you can't take the back out the ass.
Or cops who
fuck Lil Durk. Fuck Lil Durk. He ain't getting out. Fuck Lil Durk. He ain't getting out.
He tried to.
Okay, here we go again. Durk cousin about to try to get him out of jail. Big threat, OTF Diddy. The man being accused of giving the payments to the shooters after they carried out the hit of Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pep. The feds are alleging they met at a fast food restaurant and Diddy dispersed the payments. So I'm thinking he about to walk in the courts and take the lick. You hear me? Ain't no way Drew Finley about to file for another bind after he just got told no 2-3 times. I fuck with Diddy for that, dog. With them losing Newski, losing D-Thing, you know they real blood cousins. He probably stepping up like, man, I ain't about to watch Murder go through this, bro. One of us gotta survive. And it's gonna be you. Just take care of me. Put money on my books and I got you. That's real as fuck.
That was easy.
Diddy gonna take full responsibility. Viney gonna second it. And then Durk gonna skate.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know, y'all. It feel like Drew just trying to take Durk money every chance he get. What y'all don't seem to realize is with every court date, Durk gotta pay for that. And it's sad, dog, because like he said in his song, ain't no sense in getting a lawyer if your homie told one of them shooters already cooperating against you. Okay, here we go again. Durk cousin.
Fuck Lil Durk. He ain't getting out.
Okay.
Oh, Tory Lanez is innocent. Tory Lanez is innocent. There's new evidence.
All right, we gonna you know what I'm saying, we're gonna segue like I said real quick. Let me start sharing that real quick. I want to go ahead and re-example a case. You know what I'm saying? I did a video on this particular situation a couple of years back. One of my first earlier videos on my streaming platform. You know, this was a fucked up case too, right here. We're gonna take a segue, then we're gonna get back into the hip hop a lot content. Man, this was messed up.
Down on a Brooklyn sidewalk, her killer has been sentenced. Today, emotions ran high in court as Johnson's family finally got a chance to speak. And News 12 Shakti Dennis has covered this trial since its beginning, and she was there today.
Applause broke out in the courtroom as a judge sentenced Claudia Benton to 23 years to life behind bars.
I feel she deserved more, but today is about changing. Today is about forgiving.
The sentencing marks the end of a 4-year nightmare for the family of Delia Johnson, shot execution style on a Crown Heights sidewalk in 2021.
I am so glad that this is over.
In an emotional victim statement, Johnson's mother asking why and pouring her heart out to Benton, a woman she considered like a daughter.
It felt good because it was a release.
46-year-old Benton listened with tears streaming down her cheeks as Johnson's family described feeling betrayed.
I'll never see my sister again.
Johnson's 21-year-old daughter, currently deployed with the Air Force, appeared by video in uniform, struggling to put her pain into words, saying at least her mother didn't suffer. Benton didn't address the family for legal reasons, according to her attorney, but he says her silence shouldn't be mistaken for indifference.
But it's very difficult for someone to absorb that type of speech from people that you know and love.
The judge even grew emotional as she spoke about the deep, lasting pain Johnson's family has endured.
And it ain't easy, but I know one day it will get better.
Claudia Benton's defense attorney says he's working on an appeal, but for now, Delia Johnson's family says they can finally begin to heal now that justice has been served. In downtown Brooklyn, Shakti Dennis, News 12 Brooklyn.
4 years after Delia Johnson was gunned down on a Brooklyn sidewalk, her killer has been sentenced.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So The thing about that case was Miss Hinton, you know what I'm saying, seen Dahlia, you know, they was messing with the same nigga. And once she found out that Dahlia was messing around with her nigga, she crept up right behind her, took the gun, and went like, bah! Former friends, right? Tell about your friends. Man, that was crazy. All right. But, you know what I'm saying? I want to ask y'all.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
It's a very thrilling sight here at the Municipal Auditorium. The house lights dim as the maestro takes his place on the podium.
Are y'all having fun? Are y'all having a good time real quick? You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? Let me go bring back up the content back up to the screen again. Now I guess we go ahead and get into the Tory Lanez. In case y'all haven't heard, new evidence has now proven that Tory Lanez, even though we have been stating the obvious for the last few years, Tory Lanez did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion. No gun residue. She only had on a boot, but she's up there twerking at some type of event that, like a couple of days later. Who does that? All type of stuff. All type of stuff. And I've been around gunshot victims again. Some ain't adding up, Joe. Some ain't adding up, bro. Let's take a look, see what people got to say about this new turn of events going on in Tory Lanez situation.
Okay, so why are you telling me you need to be
telling the court? Tell the court.
discovered new evidence and your first thought was to do a press conference? There's nothing I can do for you. I'm the general public. You need to be talking to
The government.
You want him released, but his lawyers haven't filed anything? That's not how any of this works. Your client got stabbed multiple times, and you're saying, oh, I have new evidence that proves he's innocent. That sounds like extremely relevant information. And y'all keep saying, I can't believe Megan pressed charges. I can't believe Megan pressed charges. She didn't. He was prosecuted by the state of
California.
He was put in custody by
State of California.
He was convicted and jailed by the
State of California and the jurors in the state of California.
Regular Stallion was a witness. She, not the DA, not the judge, not the jury. Regular people cannot prosecute cases.
Only the government can do that.
And then on top of that, people can say, oh, well, I didn't think he was guilty. Okay, but
the jurors did. All of them.
Do you know how many times I disagree with court rulings? All the time. But you have to fix that in court, not
on the internet.
Oh, Tory Lanez is innocent.
All right. Shit. Damn, bitch sound like one of my damn exes. Fuck. I just had a flashback. Shit. What y'all wrote in the chat? Insidious. Slipknot wrote insidious for them to use his apology for one thing to convict him of another. Welcome to the world, bro. No good deed goes unpunished.
Okay, here we go again.
Fuck Lil Durk, he ain't getting out.
No good deed goes unpunished. Hold on, man. I was just at my what's the name? Okay, now we got it.
I wanted to talk about this goddamn Tory Lanez and goddamn Megan Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez texted him and said,
I saw this.
Long story short,
I
that
saw
Kelsey was the one that shot her. I'm gonna start with you, Madrina, because you look like you ready to go off.
This is gonna be enough for y'all to understand.
Mhm.
First, free fucking Chris Brown. Free motherfucking Chris Breezy, bitch. Team Breezy since I was 14.
Who
Free-
locked Chris
listen,
Brown up?
Let me tell y'all. The industry
The
locked
industry.
him up, okay?
Who's
That's
the
all-
industry?
You know what the industry is. Listen, and let me say my next statement. Free Tory Lanez, and I've been saying that from day one.
Day one.
I want you bitches to see why when it happened.
Oh shit, we got a light skinned little decent little chick that's spitting the truth and stand for the. Hey, hey, I need y'all in the ozone. Go ahead and look, try and find her on IG for me. I think we might have a real one. You know, they all chameleons, but at least lie to me in a good way. Let me rewind that real quick.
I wanted to talk about this goddamn Tory Lanez and goddamn Megan Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez texted him and said,
I saw this.
Long story short,
I
that
saw this.
Kelsey was the one that shot her. I'm gonna start with you, Madrina, because you look like you ready to go off.
This is gonna be enough for y'all to understand.
Mhm.
First, free fucking Chris Brown. Free motherfucking Chris Breezy, bitch. Team Breezy since I was 14.
Who
Free-
locked Chris
listen,
Brown up?
Let me tell y'all. The industry
The
locked him
industry.
up, okay?
Who's
That's
the
all-
industry?
You know what the industry is. Listen, and let me say my next statement. Free Tory Lanez, and I've been saying that from day one.
Day one.
I want you bitches to see why when it happens. And when the industry is that powerful over you, there is no escaping that shit because they're gonna have the police, they're gonna have judges, they're gonna have jurors, they're gonna have witnesses, they're gonna have everything motherfucking paid to take you down.
It's two companies. It's like one company got a lot invested in Tory, and it's another company
Exactly.
got a lot invested in Meg.
Yeah.
And the company that got a lot invested in Meg is more powerful than any
You
other
mother-
company. So
Yeah, the one that got more power vested than Meg. What's their name? Well, what's their name? Say their name. We know who their names is. You know, it's but you know what I'm saying. You know, by proxy of Jay-Z. But yeah, Megan got a stronger crew than Tory. It is what it is. But truth will always come to light. You heard what Cat Williams said last year. Even happened to the host of that podcast. He said it on.
So a lot of people gonna overlook shit. They gonna not present documents or evidence to help you win the case. Because they own everything. Everybody in the industry.
So free that innocent man.
Why is that?
Because that whole shit was orchestrated. The bodyguard of the people just came out and said the other girl shot her.
He said he overheard her say that.
No, he said he couldn't say nothing because he had an NDA.
The girl
with
had
her.
the gun.
Okay.
The girl had the gun. The girl shot her. Now, Tory Lanez might have took that, to protect the girl. He might have did that.
Let's put it
allegedly.
But they didn't find no fingerprints of him on
Either way, it goes.
They ain't found no fingerprints, no gun residue, no nothing. No nothing. A TOA came off. When I think about it, then I mean there was a movie though. A TOA literally came off. If Quick shot old Vera's pinky, big pinky toe off. Look, man. Look. Them little Megan knees, a little twerking, it won't be the same no more. No. No, something ain't right. Something ain't enough.
Either way it go, Tory Lanez was targeted.
Oh shit.
I wanted to talk about this goddamn Tory Lanez and goddamn Megan.
It was him. It was him. How the fuck they know who shot who in this motherfucking
Because
car?
the neighbor said that.
And you say it was him, but you know it was me.
It was you.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't say
because
nothing,
you got multiple
it's gonna be me.
Because there's multiple witnesses backing me a neighbor.
Are they paid witnesses or what?
It don't matter. Who
But
saw
Right.
it? You
There
got
you
shot in
go.
a car.
Like,
Who
what-
saw this? But
what-
us.
Just like the jurors are paid. Everybody
hold
is
on.
paid in this situation.
I'm not
And it's
saying
very
you're-
hard to get out when you with those people are power. It's
Everybody got
sorry.
got
A
got
real
that
palm
palm
it's
thing
the
when you go
media
after
is
them.
going to be the key thing to take you down.
Do you think she lied from the beginning?
Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay Davis, you think she lied in the beginning?
She lied on Gail King, so I feel like
Okay, humor me, Tory supporters. Humor me. I actually, because I really want to pull up a seat in your brain and figure out the pathways of how y'all are getting to Tory and his supporters. Humor me. Okay, humor me, Tory supporters. Humor me. I actually, because I really want to pull up a seat in your brain and figure out the pathways of how y'all are getting to Tory is innocent. Like
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
She can sing. She got spunk. She can talk to anybody. She can stand up and be noticed. But what you got? She can sing. She got spunk. She can talk to anybody. She can stand up and be noticed. But what you got? You're ugly. You're skinny.
That's it. Just ugly. Just ugly. Just ugly. Chaos Reign wrote, about to step out, do my stream, great stream. All right, good looking, bro. I might go ahead and catch you on that stream if I'm still woke. You know what I'm saying? I got working my square job in the AM. You know, my square job. Slipknot wrote, Black Lives Matter face whore. Yes, whore. Yes. It's always the facially challenged, high calorie, the Medusa lock having. It's always got to either be some type of ring. It's going to be a septum ring, a bull ring, a nose. It's always got to be one of those things. Fuck. If y'all want to look like Bebop from Ninja Turtles, to say that.
Like I genuinely want to understand it. And I will be the first to admit, if y'all can connect my brain to get there, I promise you, I will be the first to admit I'm wrong. I'm not a woman that's afraid of accountability and saying I'm sorry, I was wrong. Okay. But humor me. What does Megan gain from lying about who shot her? Hear me out, because she lied in the beginning about being shot overall. So it's not like she was trying to protect herself, like, oh, I had the gun, I was playing, I fucked around and shot myself. Like, let me throw it on somebody else. Like, it's not like that. It's not like that was the issue. It makes sense that she would be trying to say that, man. We in the height of George Floyd. Like, I hate it. Like, I wish I could go. I know Megan wish. Like, let me throw it on somebody else. Like, it's not like that. It's not like that was the issue. It makes sense that she would be trying to say that, man.
Here y'all go with y'all. Oh my God. You put the motherfucker in a jail in the fucking first place. Now you trying to say it?
She can sing. She got spunk. She can talk to anybody. She can stand up and be noticed. But what you got? You're ugly. You're skinny.
You damn sure ain't skinny. You damn sure no. Niggas, man. niggas.
We in the height of George Floyd. Like, honestly, I hate it. Like, I wish I could go. I know Megan wish she could go back and be like, bump Tory, but that just goes to show you, like, okay, y'all hate the girl. I'm not saying the girl perfect. We have all sinned. Okay, we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We have all lied. I know I've lied before.
You heard from the B-Dub's mouth right there. Clip it, sign, seal, and deliver. When I say, what y'all like, you bashing black women, Mr. O. You just be black bashing. No. I know there is a difference. There's black women and there's B-Dubs. All right. Sister Sharaza Shah Ali is a black woman. This creature on my screen that y'all seen right there is the modern day B-Dub.
But just because I lied before, don't mean that I gotta lie about somebody who shoot me. Like, I have all sinned. Okay, we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We have all lied. I know I lied before. But just because I lied before, don't mean that I gotta lie about somebody who shoot me. Like, I lied. I didn't lie about this or that or whatever, this, that, and the third. But that don't mean that I would have to lie about someone who shot me. I'm just not understanding or grasping what would Megan gain? What does Megan gain from lying and saying that Tory shot her?
The last the remaining of her thing called her name. I mean, she doesn't have any class. Damn, she don't have no dignity. Honor is really a masculine thing. I mean, she called herself the Stallion, which is the equivalent, the male name of a male horse, but still honor. You know, no. She has literally nothing to lose, but everything to gain. The eyes, Chico. Mr. Old always know what he's talking about. Look at the eyes, Chico. The eyes never lie. The eyes. Hold on, let me blow up. The eyes never lie, Chico. The eyes never lie. They gone. The soul is gone. I know.
What did she gain? Like, truly. Okay, y'all want to run with the narrative like she trying to protect her image or whatever. It's not like I'm genuinely, because my mind is boggled. I can't, my neural
Too easy.
pathways, they not firing like y'all's or whatever.
You were the most educated demographic, about per capita, per capita. Everything else about everything else, but all right. I need to roast some simps, man, because dealing with these.
Whatever, like we not going the same direction. So I just want to know the address so I can put it in my GPS and figure out how y'all are getting this. How y'all are getting to this man is innocent. Because y'all genuinely, truly believe it. And I genuinely, truly want to believe why y'all believe that. Because my mind, literally my mind cannot boggle it. So y'all gonna have to break it down to me two. And
hold on.
Two.
Beat up. I wish Dirty Folks was in the chat room. I really wish he was, cause he could he has a little bit more knowledge on this particular subject and creature called the toddler. You know what Miss Shiraz said? I can never say her name right. I ain't trying to butcher her name. Shout out to her. Shirazad Ali has always says that the beat up doesn't grow up past 14 years old. I would like to go ahead and one up her on that. Me and Dirty Folks, and particularly every man in Chicago, no matter the race. When you come to this big city that's a daycare, pretty much every woman you encounter between the ages of 18 to 80 has the disposition of a 3-year-old, a toddler. Look, I would need one of them coloring books. You know, matter of fact, we're gonna turn into a. I got it perfectly. We're gonna turn into a sipping paint, and we're gonna explain this whole Tory Lanez and Megan Stallion case in the background. You know, we got your coloring books. You got your little juicy juice, aka wine. Hey, you know what? We're gonna get some what's some things called sleeping bags. So y'all can take a nap too in between. You know what I'm saying? Like some damn toddlers at a daycare.
Who? And I mean, they did that in the courtroom. They broke it down to people who had no stake in the game, and them jury people decided that man was guilty. Like, and that's not to say that, yes, there are people that have been wrongly convicted and thrown in jail. That's not the takeaway from that. I'm not saying that, but I really cannot grasp what Megan gains from lying about who shot her. What did she get? Like,
you still making this about fucking Megan, but bitch, Tory is locked up. He either got stabbed up 14 times. His lung collapsed. Off a line, bitches. Hey, Chad. What was the white woman's name? Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Carolyn Bryant. Dunham. Can we put Meg the Stallion in the same class as Carolyn Bryant? You know, Carolyn Bryant was the false accuser of Emmett Till. Unfortunately, that precious young adolescent was done horribly wrong. But something he didn't do. He couldn't live to tell his story. R.I.P. to him, a Chicagoan. One of the streets of my neighborhood's named after him. Tory is able to live to tell his story. And this big Detroit 313, my Midwest brother, salutations. Good evening. Glad you could be here. Might have to go ahead and look at the playback and see how we got here up to this point right here. Boy. Don't know how to find them.
And why would she have to lie? I mean, because, yeah, okay, the girl lied. Like I said, I acknowledge that. I ain't stupid. Yeah, she lied. She done owned up to her lies, but she told the truth in court where it mattered. And, yeah, people lie.
She told the truth in court. What? How? Hold on. Did this?
Yeah, she lied. She done owned up to her lies, but she told the truth in court where it mattered. And, yeah, people.
If she told the truth in court where it mattered, Tory Lanez would not be in jail right now. Or, matter of fact, in the infirmary or medical hospital, whatever they call that right now. The most educated, right? I ain't even trying to be facetious. I ain't trying to be funny. They say it. I don't. They do. Slipknot wrote, at least Megan got grazed. Mrs. Ryan didn't get a scratch. Man.
People lie under oath all the time. That's why Kelsey probably got up there with the immunity, because she was up there lying. Okay. But I just don't understand.
It was Bryant, not Ryan. Bryant. Carolyn Bryant. But I know what you meant. Yeah, good looking.
What this woman gains from, if Kelsey was the one who truly shot her, they not cool anymore. So it would have been a great time in the courtroom, bitch. I don't fucking like you now anyway. Like, we was cool. I was trying to protect you because we was friends and we was gonna. But now it's like it's free smoke. So I would have got up in that courtroom and been like, well, actually, like.
You know she voted for Kamala. You know she voted for Kamala. This is that 92% right here, right, y'all? Oh yeah. No, don't forget. You know what I'm saying? We are.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Just in case y'all forgot. Just in case. But do y'all hear this chick? Andre 420, what's good, bro? What's good? Welcome. I didn't even see you gonna pop up in here. Damn, man, you slid in like a thief in the night. But yeah. Let's continue. We got another minute, 59 seconds, 45 seconds, whatever.
Come on, y'all. Megan didn't like stumble on the story, like, and of course, yeah, they was all drunk. So I mean, think about it. Y'all ever had a drunk night? I done been there before. I can admit that. I done been there before. I can't.
We believe you. We the eyes, Chico. Again, the eyes. Y'all see the eyes? The eyes never lie. Yeah, we know you had a lot of drunk nights. And a whole bunch of lying drunk nights.
Remember? For real? So, but she never said that. Like, the stories stayed consistent after she came out and was like, okay, yeah, I got shot. Because she was trying to protect this man. And it's crazy. I don't know how Tory can sleep okay, knowing that woman tried to protect you. Like, and trying to protect this man. And it's crazy. I don't know how Tory can sleep okay, knowing that woman tried to protect you. Like, and it's not that man. Yeah, I got shot. Because she was trying to protect this man. And it's crazy. I don't know how Tory can sleep okay, knowing that woman tried to protect you. Like, and it's.
Y'all got, yo, man, hit my Cash App, hit my Venmo, hit my PayPal, man. Nah, man, y'all ain't gonna let me suffer like this, man. Fuck that, nah. No, no, man, no. No, man, no. No. This dumb bitch right here, bro.
Well, all the jokes can't be good. You've got to expect that once in a while.
No, Groucho, no, like, this ain't the time, bro. No, this, no.
I hate most people.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not that she was trying to like run to the court, run to the police, and get you locked up after the fact. She really tried to protect you all up until this time. Like, Tori's stay consistent after she came out and was like, okay, yeah, I got shot. Because she was trying to protect this man. And it's crazy. I don't know how Tory can sleep okay, knowing that that woman tried to protect you. Like, and it's not that she was trying to like run to the court, run to the police, and get you locked up after the fact. She really tried to protect you all up until this time. Like, even after being shot, she was still trying to protect you, and you would do all of this. You would do all of it. Like, it's just, I genuinely need it to make it make sense for me. Make it make sense for me. If I can be convinced, I'm not ashamed to say I'm sorry I was wrong. I promise I'm not, but I just really, my mind, I'm literally at the box office trying to buy a ticket to your mind and figure out how y'all are getting it. I need to see the show. Show me the pathways y'all are getting to this man is innocent.
Chat. We all are watching this in real time together. My head hurt. My. And these the people. These are people I gotta be around.
I hate most people. There are times when I look at people and I see nothing worth liking.
Like seriously though. Like, I gotta be around these people. Oh, Charlie. Jesus, take the wheel, take the car, take the.
Because I just cannot, like, I keep getting caught in a circle. Like, I cannot find a way that this man, like, there's no other way. There either way, and honestly, too, at this point, it does not matter. And Kelsey should be locked up too. It's out of 3 people. Megan didn't shoot herself. If Kelsey didn't shoot her, Tory shot her. If Tory didn't shoot her, Kelsey shot her. They both, at this point, are guilty by association. Lock them both up. Lock them both up. Like, it still does not absolve Tory. Like, either way, it does not absolve Tory. Association, lock them both up. Lock them both up. Like, it still does not absolve Tory. Like, either way, it does not absolve Tory. So, like, help me. Help me to help you. Like, please. Okay.
I'm gonna let me make sure I got her. I mean, we gonna come back to her page in the near future for other material, you know, probably for more takes on the Tory Lanez, or even, oh Lord, I gotta see what she think about Diddy. Oh Lord. Let me check something real quick, man. Man. My motherfucking head hurt.
What y'all think about that guy coming out saying with Tory case saying that a security guard saying Tory didn't shoot her or whatever?
You just gave a rundown on why Diddy got without a reasonable doubt, right? That's what I said correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So Tory Lanez didn't have no DNA fingerprints on the gun. The person who quote unquote got shot lied and said quote unquote she didn't got shot. She said she got shot in both feet. It's video of this. She said she got shot in both feet. That was a lie.
What y'all think about that guy coming out saying with Tory case saying that security guard?
Tory shot me. Why don't you believe me? Why does nobody believe me? You lied about fucking the same nigga. You guys gonna make me relive the worst moment of my life. My God, when is it gonna stop? You put a black man in jail. He's innocent. My God, stop trolling me. Stop trolling me. Stop talking crap. Tory's a demon. He can't breathe right now. Tory shot.
Man, bro, man, I'm just saying, bro.
This Tory Lanez shit that's going on, this newfound information with Meg and Tory Lanez. Apparently, the security guard overheard them or it mixed them.
Shout out to Take Capone, you know what I'm saying? Shout Town, baby, Shout Town, shout out to Take Capone.
Tory Lanez never shot this person and shit like that, man. And Meg is sticking to her story. Tory Lanez claiming his innocence, and the people that was there are claiming Tory Lanez innocence. This is all I'm gonna say, right? As soon as that girl that got on the stand in their trial declared for immunity, we should have thought something was up. I'm not even gonna lie, folks. Like, we should have thought something was up. Like, what the fuck you need immunity for if you innocent? You know what I'm saying? Like, she asked for immunity, bro. You know what I'm saying? She asked to make sure she couldn't never be dealing with any consequences or repercussions of any sort had all this shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, I don't know what Meg's story, or I know what her story is, and she's sticking to it and all that. But man, look, at the end of the day, every day that goes by is starting to look like more and more of a lie. And like I told my folks, man, I think I covered this story when this shit first dropped, man. I don't believe Tory Lanez to be that type of nigga, bro. To just shoot a bitch. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, to just shoot a bitch for what? Shoot her for what? Because Meg's story, how she talk.
I mean, she owed me some money. I'm not above of you know what I'm saying. I mean, money. God. Don't play with my God. Don't play with my money. Then we be. But I'm a different breed. I'm just a different breed.
She talk about it as he shot her purposely. Like, nah, bro. Like, come on, man. For what? What reason he got to shoot you for? He fucked everybody in his car. Fuck is he shooting you for? You the one y'all mad about dick, not him. Ain't none of y'all his bitches. So now he been framed and all this type of shit, and it's just like, man, like now he in jail getting stabbed. He thought he was gonna die. Bro got stabbed 14 times. It looked like he shouldn't even be in jail, man. Like, come on, folks. Like, it's just a lot of bad shit, folks, that's going on with Tory Lanez right now. And I just want him to be free, folks. If anything, give him a second chance. He need to be pardoned. He need to have some type of situation going on, bro, to where he is released on some type of bond or something. This case is brought back in front of a judge, something, folks, because he just almost lost his life in jail. And from what the new news that's coming out, it sounds like he shouldn't even been in there. Like, we can't let this shit just go, bro. This man is in a hospital with 14 fucking wounds from being stabbed and all type of places that could have killed him. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, man. Like, nah, bro. We got to get him back out of here, bro. Like, more than ever now, he needs to be free, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't think he should be in there past this summer, bro. Whoever got to work on these things to get him out of this joint, this shit got to happen, bro. Because for what I can see right now, this story, people ain't buying it, folks. People ain't buying it, folks. So at the end of the day, shit gotta be figured out, bro. However it gotta happen, folks. And that's all I'm saying, folks.
Hey, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. When a Chicago black man got his hat to the back, and he taking a black and mild, and he throwing this thing called freaking the black and mild, pause, no diddy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the loose tobacco, trying to get that little what's the name, trying to get into even smoke. You know what I'm saying? That nigga dropping some knowledge. He telling the truth. Just to let y'all know. Yeah, 14 times is wild, bro. Yeah. One time is enough. I got stabbed on the top of my damn head about what was that, 2017? Yeah. The white woman is trying to freak. I'm glad you jump in the gun, Detroit. Don't jump the gun too soon. Don't jump the gun too soon. Don't jump. You know what I'm saying? Yo, don't say Becky. Hold on. Don't say Becky.
Peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. I've been losing.
Take a look. I'm just saying though, Becky.
Peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. I've been.
Yeah, Becky. Always trying to help the brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, Frederick Douglass. You know, he gets celebrated for being a black leader. You know what I'm saying? He started out with a black woman, but he ended up with the white woman. I understand now. I understand now why. We don't discard him, but no. Yeah, my kind of party too, Andre. My kind of party too. My bad, Mr. O, but it's a fact. I know, bro. I know.
Why 36 hours?
Yeah.
Is the evidence not cooked? It needs more time in the oven? Like, why hold back on the evidence? I'm unclear. If you're arguing about technicalities to force a new trial, then just say that. But evidence is available right now. So why aren't you putting it out? And y'all, so many of y'all jumping up here, 36 hours, I'm making it. 36 hours? You realize that's 1 day and 12 hours. We're coming up on it. So where's the evidence? And why would a Florida congresswoman be invested in this California trial? Why?
Let's go.
Why?
Let's go back to this Oompa Loompa baby hair having chick right here. I find it ironic when a black man is innocent. When the black man is innocent, the B-dubs still say he's guilty. Just like Brian Banks. Y'all remember Brian Banks, right? Y'all remember Brian Banks also in California? You know, had a promising future, just like Tory. Took one woman that had a thing for him. Similar story, same story. She lied. Got that man not only sent up to one of the worst prisons at a young age, tried as an adult, basically career finito. Even got paid $1 million from the school board, only to attract her so-called everything. He gets released. Future uncertain. Humanity gone. Trust gone. And the chick want to go ahead and come to him and say, let bygones be bygones. I mean, at least that black man got some type of closure. What about Merlin Santana? Also in California. Mind his own damn business. When a chick lied to him, lied on him, got him deleted. Great promising career, all that good stuff. Got him up out of here. All caused by B-Dub that want to make sure he stay guilty. But as soon as one Becky use her actual white privilege to do the right thing, y'all hold hands in feminism against the white man. But you'll kick Becky's ass for damn sure if she try to help the black man. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Guilty to proven guilty. Yes, Shaka. Yes. Meanwhile, black women eat up like breakfast, lunch, and dinner without any claims. So yeah. Well, let's continue. Speaking of that, let me turn the music on. Representative Anna Paulina Luna says Tory is innocent and railroaded. The Congresswoman also reveals she's demanding an emergency meeting with Gavin Newsom after obtaining evidence of ring camera footage, proving no one said dance, bitch. Dance, bitch. Like Megan lied about. Yes. Shout out to Becky.
Peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. I've been losing.
Take a look. Yeah, shout out to Becky. Shout out to Becky. Don't get twisted. Y'all B-Dubs and black women still get pulled over here too. I mean, I put you and Becky in the same class anyway. Y'all all 304s.
My understanding is you're around some kind of the Foreign Relations Committee, and you're from Florida. Why did you take such an interest in this case?
Specifically, how I got involved in this case is I actually am friends with Amber Rose, and she had flagged it for me. And when I actually spoke to the attorneys that are representing Mr. Lanez, and she had flagged them.
Who? And you're from Florida. Why did you take such an interest in this case?
Specifically, how I got involved in this case is I actually am friends with Amber Rose, and
Damn, man, hold on, man. I knew there was something up to it. I knew it. I mean, Amber has been trying to change her ways, right? I'm just saying though, like yeah, Amber Rose out here doing the Lord's work. Who knew it? Let's continue.
And she had flagged it for me. And when I actually spoke to the attorneys that are representing Mr. Lanez, they actually presented me with evidence. When I saw the evidence that was brought forward, we're talking about no forensics DNA on the magazine of the pistol, a 0.01 DNA match, which effectively means that he could not have been the shooter, to include there being ring footage that really refutes and dispels the testimony that, you know, he had basically said dance and then fired the firearm. In addition to that, they're also being missing ballistics fragments from the alleged, you know, shot in the foot, as well as medical x-rays. All of this does indeed show and prove that Mr. Lanez, unfortunately, is being incarcerated and he's an innocent man.
Is this the new evidence that you had tweeted about? This ring video, you said there's a ring video that will refute.
It was actually brought to my knowledge by the attorneys, and we actually had posted that on one of our X platforms, that there's allegedly ring video footage that refutes the statements and I would say hearsay comments in court testimony.
Have you seen it, and is it going to be released?
I'm actually actively pushing for the release of that. And there's also an affidavit that the attorneys have actually shown me already that actually came from, we will be presenting that and posting that publicly for everyone to see in the coming days.
If I was the appellate lawyer or the lawyer trying to secure a pardon for him or a new trial, and I had a video showing somebody else shot him, I would send it out, shot her. I would send that out immediately. Her else shot him. I would for a new trial, and I had a video showing somebody else shot him. I would send it out.
Oh, Harvey, is there something you want to tell us? Are we following your first mind, Harvey? Is it true? Let me say, did you say it again?
And I had a video showing somebody else shot him. I would send it out, shot her.
I don't know. Yes, Detroit. Hold up, Mr. O. So it was Amber Rose trying to bail Tory Lanez. Yes. By proxy of Miss Luna right here. So Kim Kardashian and Amber Rose are honorary black women. They had done more for black men than black women did for in 60 years.
I would send that out immediately.
This is sick.
Immediately to the media to create this kind of firestorm to
Then
release
you would get the
it.
governor's attention.
Why
wouldn't have to
wouldn't
wait.
they immediately release a video if it shows? I mean, because that's the smoking gun, literally.
I don't know. Again, as I stated, I haven't seen the footage yet. But what I will say is that all of the information that's been brought forward and flagged to us is also going to be presented if it hasn't already been sent to the governor's office. And I would also say that it's incredibly important for people to realize that the body cam footage, which I'm sure you guys are aware of, has also reported, and the initial medical responding doctor at the ER with Miss Stallion actually reported lacerations, and also too, the bullet fragments are missing, meaning that they don't have evidence. When you have very wealthy people involved, that he said, she said, evidence goes missing. I mean, this is all something to me that indicates where there's smoke, there's fire, and this screams cover up. And so what I would say is that people need to be very careful about this, because if this can happen to someone like Tory, it can happen to you guys.
Oh yeah, trust me. We know that. We definitely know that. Black man getting framed for doing anything to a black woman is not a new story. It's not a new story. A lot of brothers in too many different counties, city, state jails, fed jails is locked up because of a chick. A lot of gang wars dating back to when gangs started has been over a chick. Just saying. Detroit 313, right? It's a white known slut to free Tory Lanez than pro-whack woman. Yes. These niggas talking about unity. You know, this just proves my theory. Like y'all really let the Becky, who eventually turns into Karen, send y'all off, beat up like Gloria Steinem. As Gloria Steinem was holding hands in solidarity with Dorothy Pittman Hughes with their fists in the air During the day, at night, she was getting her back blown out by the likes of Jim Brown. Yes, the Jim Brown. The late great Jim Brown, R.I.P. was bending over Gloria Steinem while she told y'all black asses to F your man without effing your man. No. That is a slippery slope to Babylon and to anything that resembles it. Never. No. I will go into the wilderness like Elijah. Okay? Y'all already let them take over the church. I rebuke. Y'all let them take over the barbershop. That's why I'm bald. No. I mean, if we playing schematics, if we being technical, they really do already, but don't let them know that. But the actual have to, but no. You could call me all the ismophobe, chauvinist. You just like I'll take all. I'll be all that. I'm him. Yes. No and no. Y'all want to talk about Diddy? Let's talk about Diddy. I think we got some more.
Out of the 32 African American congresswomen that serve in the United States government, it took a Hispanic congresswoman. Out of the 32 African American congresswomen that serve in the United States government, it took a Hispanic congresswoman to speak out against the injustice that's happening to Tory Lanez. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. My sister, you're giving me a heart attack. My sisters, you're giving me a heart attack. Could this be a paradigm shift? Could this be a paradigm shift? The old saying is, once you go black, you never go back. For the brothers, could it be? Could it be? Once you go Hispanic, you never go back. Oh, Lord.
Church!
Once you go Hispanic, you never go back. Oh, Lord. No, say it ain't so, my sisters. Say it ain't so. You got to have the brothers back. Help us, my sisters. Help us. This is a quote by the courageous Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. She says, justice must be blind, not driven by the headlines. You hear that? Justice must be blind, not driven by the headlines. Out of the 32 African American.
Man, that was deep, bro. The brothers are seeing it. The brothers has spoken. This shit making me proud, man. I swear. The why is say F Umar and tell him to go about his damn business. Now, let me stop. This is a good week so far.
Little Miss Ma'am's seat is up for office next year.
So you know the once the word got out, you know who gets on these airways, these streaming services, and all that shit, right? They say they don't want our black asses. You know, we broke, we dusty, we bullet bags. You know what I'm saying? Can't read. None of that shit. Sleep in our mama's basement. All that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to work. Even though I got a job. You know, I am in my mama's basement, though. Don't tell nobody. For the most supposedly undesirable, nobody wants you. You know what I'm saying? You get this shit right here
during the midterm elections. So little Miss Ma'am's seat is up for office next year during the midterm elections. So FYI to all Florida residents, vote her out. Vote her out. She already done incurred over almost $600,000 this year alone in the first quarter of the year, when the election is next year, because she already knows that the Democrats want her seat. And they have very good reason as to why they want her seat. She has been silencing Democrats for the past, she's been in office since 2022, so the past 3 years. And she has done a lot of things to try to push the anti-left, quote unquote, is how she said, agenda. She is real big on certain topics that would be very sensitive to people who are liberal or Democrat. And what good does she have with Tory Lanez, aside from a possible donation? Is why she's up here saying old information. Fuck him. Little Miss May.
Congresswoman Luna said, whoever from Megan Thee Stallion camp was so quick to put Tory in jail, you got 36 hours before you be running from a glue truck. Huh? Congresswoman Luna said, whoever from Megan Thee Stallion camp that was so quick to put Tory behind bars, get your affairs in order, because you're going to be running from a glue truck in 36 hours. Yes, Congresswoman Luna said that some information about to come out, some pertinent evidence. I like that word, pertinent. Huh? She said the evidence that's coming out, y'all might as well get ready, because y'all getting locked up, and we is pursuing. Huh? Everybody shaking their boots because Megan Thee Stallion came out with a story post that said that she ate a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But Congresswoman Luna said, that's okay. This next evidence that come out, oh, it's going down. Now, I don't know what's going to happen or what's coming out. We ain't found that out yet. But she talking a lot of shit from Florida. Huh? Congresswoman Luna talking a lot of trash from Florida. What y'all think? Do y'all think this is true? I mean, for a congresswoman to come forward and say the things that she's saying and tweeting like this, something got to be going on. I don't know what it is, but we going to all find out together. Meg, hey, you better be hauling ass like a Clydesdale. If what come out, I think come out. Huh? Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm just a messenger.
Man. Yeah, Detroit. Yeah. Wow. The beat up hates. Yes. Again, she hates our black asses, and it's cool. Hey, yo, man. Look, feminism freed men. Let her be. Because if she tried to pull something with me, I'm about to treat her like one of the niggas like this.
Oh, motherfucker, be cool, man. Hey, chill, motherfucker, chill. Hey, y'all, so y'all fuck with us. Look, man, I ain't fuck with you, man. Motherfucker, you love with us.
All right. I'm an equal opportunist with that Thule. You know what I'm saying? Equal opportunist, male and female. Let's go and talk about Diddy. I'm a little tired about talking about Tory. They didn't piss me off about this damn Tory thing. Goddamn strags. All right, where's the Diddy? Pause. Let me find what I was trying to do with Diddy. Paul. Here's Diddy.
So we're on about our 10th witness, and testifying right now is Gerard Gannon. He's a special agent with Homeland Security, and he talked about the items that were found inside the master bedroom closet of Sean Combs' home on Star Island in Miami, Florida. Here's some of what he showed the jurors. Pictures of red heels. He said that he found many red heels, or many heels, platform shoes in Combs' closet, 18 in total. The jurors were shown pictures of 6 pair. They were also shown pictures of Balenciaga boots that they said they were able to get 3 cell phones out of one of those boots. And then they showed jurors a black Gucci bag. They actually had it in the courtroom today. They opened up the plastic, showed it to the jurors, and they said inside that bag was an assortment of narcotics, 2 bottles of eye drops that actually tested positive for MDMA and ketamine. But also those narcotics, those assortment of narcotics, they said were blue, pink, white, yellow, orange, black pills, white powder.
Damn, man, what he had D12 in his damn bag? Well, he has D12 blue and yellow, purple. What the? Damn.
A black plastic straw. All of these things they said tested positive for either cocaine, ketamine, methamphetamine, and MDMA. On cross-examination, Tenny Garagos asked the agent if he knew that Homeland Security and the Southern District of New York had been investigating Combs since November of 2023. He didn't say yes, but what he did say is he was told about executing this warrant and the details about it 11 days before it happened. She also noted some damage that was done to Combs' homes and asked the investigator, hey, did you take a picture of the damage after, or did you at least take a picture of the scene before? And she did that a number of times, I think, to show that maybe the investigation wasn't as thorough as it should have been when it comes to showing what a room looked like before they decided to search different boxes and whatnot. And then they talked about the guns that were found in Combs' home. And Garagos made a point to say that some of what we saw, or what the jurors saw, for instance, receivers from an AR-15 that were on a blanket, were actually wrapped up and taped up, but the investigators only took a picture of what it looks like after they unwrapped certain things and showed that as evidence. So we're on about our 10th witness, and testifying right now is Gerard Gannon.
Whoa, hold on. First of all, I couldn't read the what's the name? The damn thing was the chat thing was messing up. Hold on, let me read this. What Detroit threw? Hold on. Did you know Keisha Lance Bottoms is running for governor and GA? You talking about the former mayor of Atlanta? You talking about the mayor? Oh, this. Yeah, D12. Yeah, the D12 pack. Yeah, man. Red, green, blue. Yep. And shit. Oh, I mean, she already pushed the black folks out of Atlanta. I mean, she let it get gentrified. I seen a headline the other day. It said that Atlanta not even the black Mecca no more. How that happened? 21 years ago, everybody in Atlanta, bro, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping, staying up here in Chicago. It's cold. Y'all ain't got no jobs. You know what I'm saying? The housing is cheap down there. You know what I'm saying? People real nice and all that good stuff. Now, everybody down there. Yeah. I call Atlanta Trick City now. Let's go. Let's continue.
Day 8 Diddy trial update, and y'all, Diddy closet was a mess. Huh? Day 8 Diddy trial update, and y'all, Diddy closet was a mess. Okay?
I don't think
Tons of drugs, guns, and even platform heels and baby oil were found at Combs' Miami home when it was. Some drugs, guns, and even platform heels and baby oil were found at Combs' Miami home.
Yo, what's up with this nigga and baby oil though, bro? Yo, man, this shit started to creep me out, man. I might have some fucking dreams about some damn baby oil, bro. Like, what the hell, bro?
When it was raided last year, Special Agent Gerard Gannon, he led the search team in Miami, and he took the stand today. He testified that they found guns, including 2 dismantled AR-15s without serial numbers. Now, this bin contained 25.
Without shit. This dude going down. You got 2 AR-15s with no serial number spot. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Come on, y'all support the show. Y'all entertain tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for much. You know what I'm saying? $1, $2 on the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
5 bottles of baby oil, 31 bottles of Astroglide, and this Gucci bag, which he said included evidence of cocaine, ketamine, and MDMA. So they also found a dozen pairs of platform high heels, 3 cell phones that were actually found inside a Balenciaga boot. These Images and testimony, they are the latest effort by the prosecution to try to convince the jury that Sean Combs took part in something called racketeering. And so this is their case that they are building against him. And tomorrow we're expecting musician Kid Cudi to take the stand.
Oh.
My friends.
Yeah, I remember Kid Cudi allegedly said that once upon a time, this nigga Diddy tried to blow his car up with him in it. So, yeah, this nigga Diddy top of the line. Nigga got power lust like he King Solomon, probably even worse.
Ask me. They say, Dave, did you know anything about those freak off parties? And I'd be like, nah, man. I don't know anything about freak off. And they all look at me like, and they'd be like, well, how all these people you know was at the freak off, but you's the only one that wasn't at the freak off. And I thought about it for a minute. I said, oh my God. I'm ugly.
So shout out to Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams. You know, comedians, they be ahead of the curve before anybody. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to drop a little hints and everything and let y'all be awakened to what's going on. And like it said right here, these clips are aging effing well.
That's a tough way to find that out. Can you imagine if you were me reading the newspaper and found out everyone in Hollywood had an orgy behind your back? Like none of y'all called me? Well, that really hurts.
Man.
I'm glad they didn't call me though, because the stories that come out about it are crazy. I saw one thing on the internet, so I'm not sure this is true. Probably doubt it's true, but I saw it. Some guy who said he knew Puff was like, yeah, man. He's like, I was at the freak off one time and I went in the back room and Puff was in there with Carl Winslow, with Dad from Family Matters. He was smashing. And I was like, Puff, what are you doing? And he was like, yeah, it feels good to make another man do your bidding. And I was like, oh my God. Carl Winslow from Family Matters was there and I wasn't invited. It's worse than I thought. Or maybe I'm not ugly. I mean, look at my face. This is not necessarily a handsome face, but it's not an ugly face. But if you really study my face clearly, I have snitch energy. Oh, I look like I'll tell.
Man.
Alrighty, guys. So I would like to introduce you to Sheree Hayes. This is the Punisher.
Oh yeah. So again, Tyler Perry. If by chance your hating ass ever listen to one of my podcasts and you already got me somewhat blocked on X, you know what I'm saying? You already like one of my posts when I roast you about your own shit. You in your studios like that was crazy work, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to go and transcend out of the dramas, the little weak comedies, you could take my little superhero thing and actually do something with it. I mean, you got the Diddler, you know what I'm saying? He could be a protagonist, you know what I'm saying, or an antagonist version of Diddy, you know what I'm saying, and the Punisher that she's holding up. See, this could be like they doing a news segment right here. That you gotta catch this individual called the Punisher and gimp clothing and all. Hey, this nigga Diddy a weirdo, bro. Ooh. This nigga a weirdo.
Punisher. The Punisher took the stand in the Diddy trial yesterday, and he testified. He didn't wear.
No, he didn't wear that on stage.
He did not wear this, but he is an exotic male dancer. So this is a photo from his Instagram, and he testified about different sexual encounters he had with Diddy and Cassie, and more explicitly, he talked about a book that he wrote where he talks about freezer meat and not being able to get erect.
What the hell is freezer meat?
So freezer meat is it leans into the term of like, you know, if something's frozen, it gets hard.
Like rack of lamb in the freezer?
Yeah, but it gets small too.
Or like steak or like chicken, this hard meat. Pause.
Yeah. Tenderloin.
No, okay. Yes, I guess. But basically, his book is all about how he was having these different sexual experiences throughout his career. But the reason why the book came in the conversation on the stand was because he actually had talked about Cassie and Diddy in the book, but he never named them. He called them a wealthy married couple in the book. Now, when he first met Cassie and Diddy, it was at the Trump Hotel in New York, allegedly, and he was called there for like $200. So he says that Cassie explained to him, like, look, my husband likes to see me, you know, he's a voyeurist. He likes to see me with other men. But so all we want you to do right now is just like do a sexy dance with me. You know, baby oil might come into play, and he may come in the room, but don't acknowledge him. So he says that, you know, they were doing exactly what they described. Mm-hmm. And the first time he couldn't get into it is because Diddy allegedly would subtly say these things in the corner, like instructing her.
Yes, that's what he was saying.
And he said, you know, because he used to work in the clubs. He's a rock dancer. He said, so he's a little bit deaf from all of the music and the sounds.
He couldn't hear much.
You know, you work in the club all the time. It's loud, so you're hearing. Some people, their hearing be a bit off. He said, now the husband might be in the corner saying something like to the wife, move to the right. He said, but he'd hear, I bet that a-hole is tight.
Fire.
And it would make him instantly. It would make him instantly go soft. Okay. So he was having issues. I sent you if you want to read the real episode.
You left out a very valuable.
Please read.
Yum. I bet his a-hole tight. Yum. Yum is crazy.
But he really said.
Yum. You left out a very valuable.
Please read.
Yum. I bet his a-hole tight. Yum. Yum is crazy.
But he really said move to the right.
Man, get this man out the
All
stand,
right.
man.
So
You
then
up here
another
deaf and can't.
Yeah, if y'all gonna play, let me go on the stand and play. I got to play.
What the hell?
Keep going.
Please read.
Yum. I bet his a-hole tight. Yum. Yum is crazy.
But he really said move to the right.
Man, get this man out the
All
stand.
right.
Man.
So then.
Yeah, I think Jess and I just caught on something from this dude Charlemagne the Frog. Guy. Yeah, he was a little bit too comfortable and a little bit too into saying that part, bro. Yeah.
Then
deaf and can't.
Yeah, if y'all gonna play, let me go on the stand and play. I got to play.
What the hell?
Keep going.
Another example is
he said that Titty said, I love that position you're in. My deaf interpretation would be, I can't wait to penetrate him.
What? No.
Get that. See, y'all, y'all playing that.
There's more to stand. Go ahead, Lauren.
I sent you another one.
Stay focused, Lauren.
So he said that, you know, Cassie said, yo, I'm really comfortable with you, allegedly, and I want you to come back. We're going to do this again. So they called him again when they were back in New York, allegedly, to another hotel. And he said, but this time he was like, yo, she said she wanted to go further. I got to be ready. So he took a ED pill, a dysfunction pill, right? And because he wanted to be able to like,
erectile dysfunction. You can say that.
Yeah, I said it. He wanted to be able to do all the things. So he said, as he was like, you know, getting ready to do all the things with her, he said he performed a Bruce Lick tongue kung fu into the 36 chambers style fellatio act. Getting ready to do all the things with her, he said he performed a Bruce Lick tongue kung fu into the 36 chambers style fellatio act.
What the fuck is? Wait, what? What's up with Cheesemo? And yes, Andre 420, man, they some freaky ass motherfuckers. But yeah, what's up with Cheesemo? What the? Hold on.
And ready to do all the things with her, he said he performed a Bruce Lick tongue kung fu into the 36 chambers style fellatio act.
Yo, chat. What the fuck? I know I heard it. I just rewound it like 4 or 5 times. I know it's getting a little late. I've been up since like 4 in the morning already, and I got. Hold on. Did y'all ever heard some shit like that before? I never heard no stuff like that before, bro. I don't think my tongue can even do that much. Bro. Yeah, 30. Hold on. Just in case y'all didn't catch that. Hold on.
You know, getting ready to do all the things with her. He said he performed a Bruce Lick tongue kung fu into the 36 chambers style fellatio act.
He referred to his butt as a chamber?
No,
don't refer to nobody's butt as a chamber.
That was the box. He was referring to the box.
It was his tongue. Like it was. He was
the box
like
as a chamber.
kung fu. You are not following me at all.
Keep going.
So he said eventually he got to a point where he was, they're actually engaging and having sex, and he couldn't finish. And it was obvious that the couple wanted him to finish. The couple he's saying was Cassie and Diddy, allegedly. So he says he was like, all right, next time I got to take these other pills. So he took a density pill to make it where he was able to get to the end, but it was so dense that he couldn't finish. So he had to drink
density pill.
OD'd on the ED pills.
So now you got to take another
you
pill to compensate for something else,
He
like
said-
to wake you up a little bit.
No, he was woke. He was too woke. He had to step out the room, Google it, drink some water, came back, and now he could finish with Cassie. This is what he's alleging in the book. Hold on, I'm not. Let me get to the part.
Get to the good part.
So he says he actually got to the part where he. Yes, you do. He actually got to the part where he was able to finish, and he said he was weirded out again and went soft again because he felt like the husband was helping the wife clean up from him doing all the things all over her, and the husband was helping the wife clean up from him doing all the things all over her, and he was licking her clean, and that.
Oh, Diddy, no.
Because he felt like the husband was helping the wife clean up from him doing all the things all over her, and he was licking her clean.
I'm appalled. I am literally like I have seen and heard. He licked her clean, bro. He licked another man's baby back. Oh, God. I don't know. I can keep this up. Yeah, over humanity. I think we all might have to, Andre. I'm scared to press play. Oh, God. I was just literally about to say I was scared to press play. Did y'all know that's one the name of one of his albums is called Press? You know what? I'm gonna get through it. We're gonna get through this.
And that completely turned him off, and he alleges that he went soft again.
Damn. So you're saying
yes? Go ahead, break it down.
It was a whole
Semen Slurpee?
Yeah.
I don't believe this one.
Oh my
God.
God.
That's according to his book.
Diddy a freak. He a freak. Now we done heard some freaky stuff, but that's just ridiculous.
So you heard all the freaky stuff, but you don't believe that one.
No.
You believe the semen nipple, but only the semen Slurpee.
Yeah, I don't believe the semen Slurpee.
You don't?
Nah.
They stopped hiring him after a while because he couldn't
finish
keep being frozen.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
He missed out.
If you got a taste for man milk that much, you would want some man milk. So if you can't produce no man milk, you are of no value to me.
Ain't no, yeah.
I can't do this show anymore. This is just disgusting.
It is disgusting.
I've had enough.
I don't want to talk. It's enough.
All right.
It's repugnant.
Right now, Sean Diddy Combs isn't only fighting for his freedom, but also his money. Even with all his legal troubles, Forbes estimates his net worth is still around $400 million. But if he were to be convicted, all that could be in jeopardy. Why? Because the government could actually seize his assets. People might hear that and think, wait, does that really mean that all of his businesses, all the money he has, could conceivably have been used to finance this? Therefore, it's all fair game?
Yeah, it pretty much is. I mean, this is a very, very broadly phrased forfeiture allegation. It doesn't look like there was any sort of pre-indictment seizures that they're counting towards it. Normally you see things they've already gotten their hooks into. So it's basically just saying if it is an instrumentality or a proceed, we're going to go after it. And they've named the enterprise in a very broad way, the RICO. The RICO is essentially anything he touched in his business world, whether it's record labels, liquor labels, planes, trains, and automobiles. Basically mean everything is in play. And the other thing is there's a concept called substitute assets. Just when you think you're crawling out of the wreckage and you're down to your last 400 million, you're told, oh, we're also going for substitute assets, which means even if we can't prove that this particular car, this diamond watch, this piece of art is not connected to criminality, it still relates to our overall reward, and we're going to use it as a substitute.
Right now, Sean Diddy Combs is not only
downright criminal, man. Y'all basically robbing the criminal. Damn. Well, there you have it. Another episode of Hip Hop Unlocked. I think we had a good show tonight. We talked about Durk, Tory Lanez, the Diddler. Question, chat. My ozone.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
And don't forget to
like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTERO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
And again, this has
been... This is an American Douchebag Productions.
We talked a lot about things tonight. We got a lot of things discussed, heard a lot of disgusting damn things tonight. I might not sleep that well, just even ill. But I would like to hear from y'all. Send me some topics, you know what I'm saying? Send me something that you want me to go discuss on the show in a pre-record. You know what I'm saying? You can always send me a right.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey. Don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
It's your boy, Mr. O, with the info. Giving you what you need to know, but you ain't here for me though. I just dropped a pre-recorded video in between this live stream. Go check that out. Check me out on Friday. Don't know what the topic is yet. Might be another ride around city. You know what I'm saying? Chicago. This time we're gonna be on the red line. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a doozy, but it's your man. I'm gone. Peace.
Mr. O with the info.